Hi, it's Mary. Welcome to the Paper Turtle, and welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome to my new viewers. Today, I am working on our purple page, and I started gathering up stuff for this page, thinking I didn't have much purple stuff, but oh, I have a lot of purple stuff. And I gathered up way more than I'm going to use on this page, but I don't know. I'm going to just jump right in and see where we end up. What I did when I was gathering, oh, this little guy, isn't he cute? I cut him out of a magazine just recently because he was so cute. He's going to be for my glue book, but he's been wandering around my desk for a little while now. I have to get out my glue book and put him in there. But what I did was I always start with gathering up paper to collage the background. And I looked in my 12 by 12 packs, and then I thought, Mary, you have tons and tons of scraps. Use your scraps. So these are the 12 by 12s that I picked out, but I'm setting them aside, and I may not use them because I need to use scraps. So for scraps, I dug into my scrap drawer and I pulled out a few scraps. If I need to dig into my 12 by 12s, I don't have a problem doing that because it's not like I'm trying to conserve or save my paper. But I just didn't want to, I wanted to use up the scraps before I did that. So here's my book. Here's where we are so far. If you're following along, we did red. We did teal. I'm looking at that. That's way more blue than teal. But that's okay. I like it anyway. Whatever you want to call it. And we did orange. Orange was fun. And now I am going to flip this over. And we're going to do purple. Right here. Let me move this stuff out of the way. And I went looking for a ribbon. And I saw this and I thought, ooh, I want to use that. Oops. There's a little green fuzzy on there. I thought, I want to use that. I don't know how I'm going to use it, but I wanted to use it. And then I saw this and I thought, oh, that's pretty. So I pulled that out. And this is going to be to put my charm on. I just kind of, you start looking and you kind of get carried away sometimes. All right, so I'm just going to start ripping and gluing because that's kind of how I start it. I always start the same way. I'm a creature of habit, I think. Now, when you're working on yours, of course, you don't have to use paper for your background. You can paint it, color it. I don't know. Do anything on it. You can use crayons, ink, paint, colored pencil, marker. You can put fabric on the background. That's an idea too. I have some fabric that I pulled out. I think I'll be adding it to the page. So again, I asked myself, okay, what does purple make me think of? What comes to mind when I see the color purple or hear the color purple? And immediately the first thing that came to my mind was lilacs and violets. Lilacs and violets do not grow here in Florida, but they grow up in Massachusetts, where I grew up. And we had some in our yard. The lilacs, we had great big lilac bushes right outside our windows. They were so pretty. And then the violets we had growing, they grew wild. I don't think we planted them or anything, unless my mother did, like years before. but they grew in our yard, at the back of our yard near the edge of the neighbor's property. And there were violets, and there were lily of the valley, and something else. I can't remember what the other one was. Of course, there was always dandelions around. And then there was a row of these yellow flowers, forsythia. And of course, you know, they grew in the springtime, and I always knew it was near Mother's Day when the violets were out there, because I remember when I was a little girl, I would pick the violets and give them to my mother for Mother's Day. So those lilacs and violets have always been like, I don't know, a little special thing for me, I guess, just because of those memories, and they just remind me of home, you know. So when I hear purple, that's what I think of. So I will be including lilacs and violets on this page. Boy, I'm using big scraps here. Sometimes I just want to get that background covered. Get that background done so I can start putting fun stuff on here. This is a really fun series. If you haven't checked it out yet, look up Cat Hand on YouTube. She does a series called Mixed Media Morsels, and this is her Mixed Media Morsels Book of Colors series that she's doing this year. And she's got a first video up that tells you, I'm pretty sure she's got these in a playlist, so you can check out her playlist. That'll tell you, you know, her idea for it, and kind of the guidelines to it. I do not know if I'm following any particular guidelines. I don't remember what they were. I just know that I saw the challenge, I guess it is. Is it a challenge? Just a series, and thought that it would be fun to do, so that's why I am doing it. She has a Facebook page called Mixed Media Morsels, where people post their pages and stuff, and she does different things. This isn't the only thing that she does. She's a mixed media artist, and she does different things. She has different tutorials, and she puts up challenges, and it's a lot of fun. She's a fun page, fun channel to watch. So if you have not checked her out, check her out. When I first started exploring around on YouTube and stuff, I was looking for art. I had the idea that I wanted to learn how to, I don't know what the first thing I thought of was, but I wanted to learn how to do something artistic beyond my scrapbooking. And so she was one of the first channels that I found. I couldn't tell you what I searched to find her, but I found her, and I thought, wow, this is really fun stuff, doing the mixed media stuff. So I started an art journal and tried to do like artsy pages. And I don't know, I just wasn't real happy with what I was doing. It didn't look very artsy to me. And then I stumbled across somebody making a junk journal. And I thought, all right, that's my thing. I can do a junk journal. So I jumped into the world of junk journaling and kind of left the art journaling, kind of put it aside. But then I kind of discovered that the mixed media and the junk journaling kind of go hand in hand. You know, you can do both, and they work together very nicely. So I try to incorporate a little bit of mixed media in with my junk journaling. A little bit, I say, because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not very proficient at the mixed media thing, but it's still fun to play around with. So if you haven't checked her out, check her out. And let's see, who else is a good, fun, artsy, mixed media person? Oh, Maramy. Her name is Marta, but her channel is Maramy's Small Art, M-A-R-E-M-I. And she's very good. She's fun to watch, and she's one of those people that has a voice that's I don't know if I would call it soothing, but it's just, I don't know, it's good to listen to. You know how some people have a voice that you just find very soothing or relaxing, or you enjoy listening to them just because of their voice. She's one of those kind of people that I just love her voice. I love listening to her. So that's somebody else to check out if you're interested in art and mixed media type of stuff. I don't know. I'm just slapping these on here right now. I've been anxious to do videos doing my glue book. And I just haven't had a chance to pull that one out and do it yet on a video. So that'll be coming up one of these days. I will do that. And that's kind of a fun thing to do too. And you could also incorporate mixed media, collaging, that kind of thing. You can do anything in. It's one of those anything goes kind of projects, and it's fun. If you haven't done that type of thing, a glue book, you should check that out. And watch my channel. I'll be putting up my glue book soon. I've been contemplating whether to just start a whole new one or not, or just continue in the one that I have. And I think what I'm going to end up doing, because I have a box of like junk, just stuff for my glue books. But as I was going through it the other day, I was trying to work in my glue book, but I didn't get very far with it. As I'm going through my box of stuff, I'm realizing that a lot of the stuff in there is stuff that I had set aside from trips I went on, or places I went, or things I did, little souvenir type tokens, brochures, business cards, things like that. And I thought, you know, I should do a separate glue book with that kind of stuff, more personal stuff, and then do another glue book with stuff that doesn't have personal meaning, just fun, random stuff. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, is starting another glue book with the personal stuff. I don't know. I'll have to think about that a little bit more. Okay, so now I have the next thing that I want to put on here. I've got some pages from books. I have this. I was thinking cutting these flowers out. They could go like up along the side, maybe. I think I'll do that. And I don't know. I've got a few things here that are kind of fun. This came from an Ideals magazine. I was looking in my Ideals magazines looking for lilacs and violets, because usually, especially like in the Mother's Day issues of those magazines, they have a lot of lilacs and violets. Well, I couldn't find any. I think I already tore them out and used them somewhere or another, because I didn't have any. So I was really disappointed in that. I did find some in other places, but you know, the Ideals books, their pictures are just They're absolutely gorgeous. If you don't have any Ideals books, if you see some in a thrift store somewhere, snatch them up, because they're excellent for cutting and gluing, and I've used them in my journals, and their pictures are just amazing. And there's some cute poems in there too that you could use on your pages. Oh, that's cute. I like that. And then I have this. Came from, oh gosh, was it an art book? I think it was an art book. No, it was a book on friendship, and it had all these art pieces in it. And I like this. So I guess I should have cut her out before now, but I did not. So I think she's very, very purple and very pretty. So she's going to be probably center stage here, but she doesn't have a hand. So I'm going to have to put something in her hand. Probably flowers. Sorry, I know cutting is not the most exciting thing to watch. I actually like to watch people fussy cut. Is that weird? If they're like really good at it, gosh, I've seen people get into the, not like me, they get into the tiniest places in their fussy cutting, and it's oh my gosh, it's amazing to see how they can do that. It's kind of like that. What is it where you watch a video that's doing like nothing to be relaxed? ASMR, is that what it's called? I don't know what that stands for. It's kind of like that, I guess. Watching somebody fussy cut. For me. I should have got some purple ink so I could ink around the edges of all this stuff. But that's alright. I don't really need to do that. I could get I know what I could do afterwards is I could get a purple distress crayon. That's not what they're called. What are they called? Gelato? Wait, does she only have one foot too? She does. She's only got one foot. I don't know where her other foot is. I'm just going to cut her foot completely off. Her feet are under her dress. That's where they are. And they're going to be under flowers. Kind of like that. Oh, look at that. That's perfect, right? Yeah. Okay. That kind of works. Let me see what else I'm going to do here. So I could get those distress crayons and go around stuff, right? I think this is super pretty. I really hate to cut him up off the back, but I love possums. I think they're just, they visit us. They come up on our porch because we have cat food out there. So at night we get possums and raccoons up on the porch. Oh, they're wonderful. The possums are so docile, and the cats just sit there. We have rocking chairs, and the cats sit in the rocking chairs, and they just let the possums and the raccoons eat their food. They're friendly with each other. And the good thing about possums is they eat bugs. So like the fleas, they eat the fleas. They eat ticks. They eat any little bugs like that. And they don't carry rabies. So possums, don't chase possums away. They're very good to have around. They're not aggressive animals. You know, if they feel threatened, they're going to naturally bare their teeth and stuff, but just leave them alone. And actually, if they're frightened, they'll play dead. But ours come up on the porch, and they look in our front window, and we talk to them, and I would not approach them. They're wild animals, but they're not hurting anything. And like I said, they get along with the cats, so hey, if the cats are willing to share their food, we don't care. We don't have a flea problem. We don't have no ticks in the yard. So it's great. The cats keep the snakes away. Well, one of the cats had a snake the other day. My husband had to go out and rescue the snake. It was just one of those black garden snakes. The cat was playing with it, but we rescued it. Again, they're harmless. And again, I apologize for the fussy cutting. Mine's a little messy. I'm not getting like really detailed here. And I'll go up there just a little bit. I kind of like the splash of yellow on the page. Oh, that's pretty. Isn't that pretty? This is from Marjolaine Baston. She's an artist. I didn't know who she was until I started doing junk journaling, and I found a book with her paintings in it, and I just absolutely love her paintings, and this is one of them. And so I looked her up, and she's like a current artist. She's not like, she's alive and well and doing art. And I'm not sure about this one because it's got those other colors. I'm not sure. Let me think about that one. And so now I follow her on Facebook, and she's just got some beautiful, beautiful artwork. Oh, I like this going up this side. I wonder if I can get that whole thing. I'd have to cut off the top flower, but that's all right. I could do that. Let me try this. This is also from an Ideals book. I know you're saying, where are your lilacs and violets? I have them. They're here. They're just smaller. I'm trying to work, and I don't know if this is the way you're supposed to do it or not, but I'm trying to work large to small, putting on the biggest pictures first. I think that, I don't know if that's the way you're supposed to do it, if there is rules to collaging, I don't know. I imagine there's not. But that's what I just figured that I would do. That way I know I'm getting my big pictures on, and then the little ones I can arrange. They're easier to arrange around the big pictures. Let me cut this off. So that's what I do. I just kind of go big to small. So I hope that you are doing something while you're watching me. Not napping. And maybe you're even working on your own color book. I know one of you are. At least one of you. I hope some more of you are. I'd love to hear about your own color books or see them. If you would like to post them on Instagram or email them to me, or, you know, I have this Instagram account, and I've been putting it on the bottom of my, oh my gosh, you can't even see me. I'm like way back here, and you're just sitting there looking at my blank page. I'm sorry. I have an Instagram account, but I'm not big on Instagram. I always forget to post on there. Oh, isn't this pretty? How am I going to do this? Because I'm going to have to cut off that top, this top flower, but I'll put it somewhere else. Yeah, I have not quite gotten the complete hang of Instagram. I'm like, there's like some companies, you know, they'll put up their like, follow, and share for their contests. And I'm like, how do you share? I don't know how to share on Instagram. I don't know. So I'm always like, am I entered? I don't know. All right. What do we think? Is she like standing in the garden nicely? And is this going to be too much? Maybe over there. I kind of like that so far. Except for this one, I'm not quite sure. I don't know where I want to put it. I will put it on there though, because I like it. All right, so let me glue this down, because I'm pretty sure that's where I want it. I'm gonna be sure now, because that's where it's going. So flowers and butterflies is the kind of the theme of the purple page, because that's what I think of. And I'm throwing her in because she's just too pretty not to. And I think she belongs amongst the flowers and the butterflies. Yeah, she's so pretty. And aren't there like purple wildflowers that look like daisies, only they're purple? I think they are. I don't know what they're called. I'm sure they have their own name. I don't think they're daisies. Oh, don't rip it, Mary. I just said, don't rip it, Mary. And what do? I rip it. That's all right. We'll just attach it. Oh, that's so pretty. I like that. I really do. Where do you go? You go here. He's under there. And you wouldn't even know that I ripped it. Not really. Okay. Now, let me see what else I have. And maybe I'll put it around whatever else I have. I have another one of these, but I don't think I need it. So let me go to the smaller things. I have, that's more blue. I'm not going to use that one. Okay, here's a little violet. It's kind of pretty right there. That's kind of pretty right there too. I'm going to cut that off, I think. Let's see, here's a little thistle with a butterfly on it. For some reason I want to tuck everything down under there. I don't know why. Here's a little purple flower. So I could just put just all along the edges or something. But again, I think it might end up over here. It's gotta go way under there though, because I guess it's alright if it sticks out a little bit, but I don't want that to get all messy up there. What do you think about that? These are the flowers I was just talking about. They look like daisies with the yellow inside. What are those called? I don't know. I don't know the names of a lot of flowers. I'm going to go ahead and put that there just while I've got it there, because if I don't, I'll end up not being able to put it anywhere, and I really do want to use it. I like it. Let me get my smaller glue stick. Okay. And then I think this one I am going to put here. I'm going to cut it just a tiny bit closer. I kind of like that. It's a very flowery page I got going here. Okay. Now I have, this is like a, this was a sticker somebody put on the back of an envelope. I'm going to cut around it. Where? Right. Let me see what else I have here. I have some blueberries that look purple to me. This one. This isn't quite as purple as I'd like it to be. Here's my vibe. Who am I showing over here? I was showing the person sitting with me here. There's nobody sitting with me. There's my violets. Okay, I kind of like that. It's like a whole bouquet here. See, that'll just be floating there. I have this other bigger picture. I like that, but it almost like doesn't go, does it? If I put that kind of as another background piece, I like that. Let me fix it though. See, once I really started looking in all my different supplies and stuff, I did find that I had quite a bit of purple stuff. Now I have more than I think I'm going to use. Yeah, I like that there. So do y'all have gardens? I don't have a garden. I always wanted a garden. My mother had pretty gardens in our yard when I was growing up. And I always thought that I would too. No, they're a lot more work than I would put into it. I don't know. I don't think I'm a gardener. But I want them. I like them. I like how they look. I think they're absolutely beautiful looking at other people's gardens. But I don't know. I have visions and I have places in my yard where I can put gardens. But for some reason, I just haven't done it. Don't know why. All right. I like that, I think. I hesitate to glue these small pieces down because if I find something else that I want to put on there, I don't want to cover these too much because I like them. That's my problem with collaging. I like things that I put down, so I don't want to cover them up. All right, I'm gonna I have to just glue because if I don't, first of all, it'll never get done, and second, I just I'll just sit there and play around with it too much. I did not check the time when I started this video, so hopefully it won't go too long. That's pretty. I kind of always feel like I have to cover up the seams where the papers come together. And I don't know if I really do or not. I don't know if that's a rule in collaging. I know there's no real rules, but I do think that there are certain, what would you call them? Guidelines, maybe? Rule of thumb. Rule of thumb maybe is a better word than rule. For collaging, that will help your collage work better. but I don't know what those rules of thumb are. I've never like researched the art of collaging. I do watch other YouTubers do it, but they're kind of more like me, where they just do whatever. And maybe that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Is just kind of do whatever. And I guess if you're putting your heart into it, then it's going to come out good no matter what. That's what I think. I feel like I have so much to put on here that I don't know where it's all going to go. Okay. Oh, it just looked like a beautiful flower garden. Yeah, yes, no, I don't know. What else have I got here? See, I did find a few violets. I don't know where I want to put them, though. All right. Oh, I got this, too. Whatever this is. An anemone? I don't know how do you say that word? Anemone? I got some of these images from it's like a children's dictionary where it has the words and the pictures. And these were some of the words in there, like blueberry and whatever that was. Do I like that there? Sure. Sure I do. We're supposed to go play trivia tonight. That's always fun. We have a team, but half of our team is not going to go. So it's just going to be me and my husband. And I don't know how we'll do just the two of us. We're pretty smart. We do pretty good. We've gone alone before, just the two of us, and we do well. So I think we'll do all right. And let's see. Something isn't going to need to go there. And something needs to go there, but I think I really wanted this on here, but I guess I'll save it for my other glue book or something. You're probably thinking, Mary, you're not putting enough on this page. And maybe I'm not. I hate covering anything up. That's my problem. This one I can cut around a little bit more. I really do hate to cover things. That's where I struggle with the collaging, is because if it's something pretty on there, I put it on there because I liked it. Why would I cover it up? I'm going to have to go find in my flower books more purple flowers to put in my stash of flowers, because I've used up all my purple ones. And if I need a purple one for a tag or something, I won't have one. Okay. Well, that looks pretty right there, doesn't it? Cover up that spot. I feel like it's kind of pretty there too. Maybe I need more little flowers like that to put somewhere. I don't have any right here though. Let me see. Let me cut this out. I mean, I could go digging around in my stuff for more pictures, but that's just going to take time away. And I'm halfway done. Why do I want to go digging for more? Let me just use what I have here. Sometimes I really think that having too much stuff gives you too many choices and it hinders your creativity. Because then you're thinking, oh, I know I've got just the perfect thing here somewhere. So you just keep searching for that perfect thing, when really what you have in front of you could be the perfect thing. Just use it. Does that make sense? I'm overthinking, aren't I? I am definitely overthinking with this one. Why am I overthinking? Mary, stop overthinking and just put things down. It's supposed to be collage, not a work of art. Well, no, all right. That was a bad choice of words. It is a work of art. They're all works of art. But it is supposed to be a collage. There or there. It doesn't matter, Mary. I'm putting it here. I also have butterflies that I want to put on here. Okay, I have this little one. Very pretty. Oh, he needs to go right there. Oops. I also have these cards. I thought this was kind of pretty right here. There's my lilacs. But now, I think it could go there. I have a box of cards, greeting cards, that I don't know if I want these X's on there or not. Let me cut them out and see. That I have to be cut up to be used for whatever. And so I dug out of there to find some things. I don't know why I like the X's on here. That's another good source for you. You know, if you can't get out to the thrift stores too much or anything, go dig in that box of saved greeting cards that you have. Because I bet you there's stuff in there. See, I don't want to cover her up so much. And I'm covering that up. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. See, I could sit here all day working on this page. I really could. and I would just keep adding to it and keep doing things to it. And but because I'm filming it, I feel like I'm on a time constraint. You know, I don't want to like be here all day, take up your time and everything. Now these are lilacs, but they look more blue, so I think I'm not going to do those. Now these are really pretty, so I think I'm going to cut these out, these three, and maybe find a place for them on here. This, I believe, was a piece of scrapbook paper. It's like embossed. It's like 3D almost. It's very nice. And I think this is all I have left of it. I do need something. Maybe. I don't know. At least these aren't too hard to cut out because they're raised. It's very easy just to go around the border of them. I haven't been to too many thrift stores lately. We've been busy. Been doing other things during the week and just haven't gotten there. So that kind of breaks into my haul videos a bit, you know. Ay, ay, ay. It's too much. To me, it's too much. Maybe just those two like that. That's fine. All right. So I don't have anything right now for a haul video. I did go to an estate sale. Yes, was it yesterday? I think yesterday we went to the estate sales. There were 2 estate sales that we went to, and they didn't have a whole lot there. I did get a couple of things, but nothing exciting or major. So it'll be a little while before I can do a haul video because I just don't have anything. Just haven't been. Okay, that's the flowers, I think. Now, butterflies. Oh, you know what? I also have these. But I don't know. Maybe the smaller ones. I have different sizes and different styles. I also have some washi tape here. and the butterflies. I have some fabric too. Alright, I'm thinking maybe like these smaller ones. That one's got a tear on it. I'm going to use that one. Some of them, they all have tears on them. These silk flowers, these little ones that I'm using right now, came from like a stock of flowers that you can buy. These probably came from the Dollar Tree. All right, if I put those and then I put a little thing in the middle of them, that'll add a little bit to the page, right? This these silk flowers, you know, they're not really silk, they're polyester or something. They do not like to be glued down. I have a hard time finding the right glue to stick these things down with. They just don't like it. They don't like any of it. That one seemed to stick a little bit better. If I put it on the flower, I don't know. And I'm going to put in the middle of them something. Something that I forgot to pull out. Oh, I'm sure I have purple in here. I have purple stars. Look at that. There's purple, but I wanted them kind of bigger. Here we are. Those will work, I think. See how that, it's still not sticking. These might stick a little better with the dot in the middle. I don't know. They don't want to stick. Stubborn stuff. Come on now. Alright, so I have those. I have other flowers too, but I don't know if I'm gonna deal with those. Then I have these pretty butterflies. These came from Dollar Tree. I don't know if I bought them or somebody sent them to me. That goes both ways. I mean, what I meant by that is that sometimes I buy these things at Dollar Tree and sometimes I get them in the mail in swaps and stuff. Well, there we go. Oh, this is a kind of a wild and crazy page. It didn't come out like I envisioned at all. I just like this word lovely up here. This is also from Dollar Tree. Lovely. Lovely. Where can lovely go? I think lovely's going down here. Flowers still aren't sticking. They feel like they want to. Oh boy, this is a crazy page. It's a crazy page. It's, I don't know. Alright, I think we need to crazy it up even more and put some, let's put some glitter on there. Some sparkly washi tape. It's already not what I pictured, so let's just continue making it not what I picture. Oh yeah, definitely got to go there. Oh, well, that was weird. Straight would be nice. Very. Oh, why doesn't have to be straight, does it? Crazy, crazy. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. It's just really not, it didn't come out like I expected, like I was thinking in my head. But they rarely do. You know, usually you have this vision and you start going for it and it just doesn't end up that way. And this one, not at all. Not at all. Kind of crazy. Oh boy. I have these other washi tapes that are so pretty. This one's got flowers on it. It's really pretty, but now I don't know where I would put it. It's not going to go on here anywhere. Maybe. I'll just put a little piece of it on here. And then I had this one. It says, what does it say on it? Grow, bloom, flourish, flourish. I'll put bloom. I'm not crazy about the grow. I like bloom. There. I don't know. Oh, why not? Why not just get weird with it? Get weird with it, Mary. Just put it right there. That's fine. This is like the strangest garden I've ever seen. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I've now given up all sense of anything, and I'm just putting it down. It's crazy town now. Now it's crazy town. I really felt I needed to use this though. Because look at it, it's so cool. Come on, stay still now. Don't keep wiggling around. Oh my goodness. Love it. This guy, not sticking. Oh, it's too close to the bird now. Okay. Can I get any weirder? Looks like some kind of a acid trip somebody went on. I haven't put down my ribbon yet. Now I have two things that I picked out for this. I like this one better, but it's a bead and I don't know if I can get my ribbon through it. And this one isn't really purple. It's got some purple in it, but it's okay, but I really prefer this one. And if I really don't like this or can't get the ribbon through, I have a button that I can use. I meant to put these on the page actually, but I think that might be overkill. Maybe I'll put one somewhere. I don't know, but let me try to get this thing in here. I think if I squish it, twist it maybe. And a pokey tool. You see the ribbon will fit in there, but it's a matter of getting it to come out the other end so I can grab it. So I have to push it far enough in this way so I can reach in this way and I'm not feeling it. Probably you jewelry makers, oh look, I did it. Probably you jewelry makers have a suggestion on how to do that, but I did it. And now I'm just going to tie a knot. And I think that that should be enough to keep it from falling off. maybe 2 knots. Yep. I like it, I like it. And go under the butterfly wing. Yeah. Glue it a little bit right there, and then I will put some washi tape on there too. Oh, my kitty is outside the door. I'll just put a piece of this. Sorry, you can probably only see my arm. I am putting down the ribbon, and I wanted to put it underneath this butterfly, like that. There. Oh boy, is it done? I think my page might be done. Should I put some of these stars on somewhere? Yeah, why not? Oh, and I want to put one of those buttons on, I think. All right, let's see. You need a star. The star goes here. I'm just going to put them on randomly. Of different sizes. And a little one. What do we think? Too much? And one heart. I don't know if this glue will stick. Let me use this. I don't know if this will stick either, but we're going to try it. All right, there it is. There's our purple page. Not what I had in mind, but I kind of like it. Oh, I didn't do around the edges of things. You know what? I'm gonna just take a purple pen. Or a marker. Maybe a marker. I have a good purple one here. Yep. And It's not horrible, but I don't know if I should have done it. What do you think? Did I just ruin it? Sometimes that's my problem. I don't know when to stop. And I should have just stopped. Yeah, I should have just stopped. Now that I started, I'm going to finish this one. Alright. See, now I feel like I did that. Now I have to do this because I started it. Ugh, I don't like that. Okay, I'm done. Here's my purple page. And my purple ribbon with my bead. I like that bead. It's pretty. Oh, I hope you like your purple page. And thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. I don't know what the next color is yet. If she announces it before I load this up, then I'll put it in the description box. Otherwise, you'll have to wait and see. Thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Bye-bye.